What up, YouTube? Welcome to It's Out the Blue. This channel, we're going to have real conversations about life, current events, and perspectives. So, starting this first video, we're going to talk about five things that's free game for men. Age really don't matter. But I'm going to say to the young men, but age don't matter because if it applies to older men too, that's cool. So, for one, hygiene. Hop in that shower, man. Like, hygiene is very important. It's important for how you feel about yourself. It's important for your name and your reputation. You don't want to be running around the city being known as the musty dude. You don't want to be known to be musty and crunchy. That's not it. It's not it, man. Go up in the shower, go get that Dove, you know what I mean? Don't get no Irish Spring. We're not doing that. Don't get no Irish Spring, man. Get right, get some deodorant, get right. I'm being facetious, but I'm being serious. Get some cologne. You should like smelling good. Women like when the man smells good. Some cologne, a little cheat code. You get some cologne or the oils, put it on your hand after the shower. I use Vaseline, but some lotions work too. Put the cologne on your hand, put the Vaseline, mix it up. Get one of these moves, you know? Put it on your body. So when you're going through your day and your natural body giving off pheromones, you might sweat or whatever, it's mixing with the cologne, so you're giving your own pheromones. It's nice. Get with it, man. Hygiene is very important. Don't take it lightly. And it shows self-worth. Somebody who's outside just looking bummy, I mean, hairline crunchy, people on average is going to look at that person like he's going through something. He doesn't feel too highly of himself because he's not presenting as his best self. So, one is hygiene. Two, your finances. Now, I feel like it's a process, especially from your background. Me personally, I don't come from a background where saving was a conversation, yet alone the forefront. So I had to learn in real time. So as I got older, I got better with saving. Budgeting is key. What helped me a lot was I'll print out my bank statements for the month, or I'll pull it up on the app. I look at them, be like, God dang, I spent. Like, where did my money go? I remember doing my taxes one year and I seen I made a good amount of money, but when I was filing it, I probably had $300 in my name. Like, where did this money go? So that really pushed me to start budgeting more. That check stuff, especially today, man, it's hard. It's hard. I know you're tired of just surviving, man. You want to live. And in order to do that, you need to save. You need to have some money. And it's nice for, like how the old heads say, have some money for a rainy day. When it rains, it pours, man. It'll be a heavy day. So it's just nice to have that cushion to fall back on. Also, credit cards. I was green with that. I got my first credit card, went straight to the mall, bought some clothes I don't have, some shoes, whatever. Damn near maxed it out. And I was paying on it for years, and I was barely touching a dent in the total. So a little lesson: that minimum due is purely interest for your credit card. If your minimum due is $25, put at least 50 up, minimum, because the 25 on top of the 25 that's minimum due, that's actually going towards your balance. And you keep paying, you got a balance of 800. Your minimum due is 25. You paid it. Your balance is still 800. And ideally for credit cards, with bankers and stuff like, have your credit card under 30% utilization. I had to learn that. So another example, if you got a limit of $1,000 on a credit card, and credit is very important. You want a house, you want a car, you want to start a business, credit is very important on the rates and how they treat you. So you should want a credit card, whether it's through a bank or through a store like Lowe's, store out the mall. Just make sure you pay your payments on time. But like I said, under 30%. Your utilization should be under 30%. So if you have a limit on your credit card of $1,000, you should want to have under $300. You should want to have under $300 in your balance, and you should want to pay it every time it's due. Pay it on time. Don't be late on your credit cards. And that shows your lenders, that shows the banks, that shows whoever you're trying to do business with that runs credit. That shows this person is responsible, and they make their payments on time, and they understand the importance of it. So that's that on credit. That's what I've learned so far on credit. So number 3, vices. Vice responsibly. It's a crazy statement, and I ain't judging nobody on what your vices is, what you get off on. Hey, that's your world. Me personally, I ain't condoning that horror stuff. I'm not condoning that, because it always, more than likely, it has a negative impact on you and everybody around you. And I'm not for the detriment of people. It's not my thing. So, but like I said, till you stay on, we all grown. We make our own choices. I was a heavy smoker, and I drink from time to time. But I'll say vice responsibly, as in understand what your vice is and how it affects you, how it affects your pockets, how it affects your interactions with the world, friends or just the world, how it affects you. So if you know, one thing I ain't never did was put my vices over my responsibilities. So if you would rather put money up for your vices versus paying your phone bill, we gotta have some perspective on that. You gotta understand it's probably not the move. It's probably not the right way to go through life, because that's gonna lead through a dark path, or just a path that is not going to incline success, a path that's not going to promote well-being and good times, honestly. So understand your vices, know how they hold you. A lot of people, it's a strong debate to this day, that weed isn't addictive. For me, I'm gonna speak for me, my experience. Weed is addictive. When I was a heavy smoker, I was then hundreds a month. And I know people that spend more, but hundreds a month just off weed. I ain't even including the backwoods. I ain't including the lighters. I ain't including all the little gadgets and gizmos you buy. Like, all that stuff. That stuff is money. And I was running through it. That was part of the reason why I ain't have nothing to show for that end of the year, because I'm putting a lot of my money. I'm barely buying clothes and shoes. I'm buying weed. Like, I was young, but it was fun. But for me personally, it gets old. And for me personally, there was things that I wanted in life where I understood that that's in the way. It took my motivation away. It made me real lethargic. It made me lazy. Same thing. It took my motivation. It made me accept doing nothing was cool. It made it seemed like doing nothing was cool. I just played a game for hours. I'm not a streamer. I ain't getting paid off that. I'm leveling up this fictitious character in this game, running around the whole city, whatever I'm doing, leveling this person up. In real life, I'm in one spot, looking at a screen, high, not doing nothing. Not doing nothing productive. I probably got mad stuff to do, wash my car, clean my house, call my mom. And sometimes I don't even want to be around certain family because I don't want to hear the pep talk or all that. No, you had it. Like, all that stuff. It's a factor. All I'm saying is all of that is a factor. So know your vices. Know the impact it has on you and your life and the world around you. And just vice responsibly. Okay. So there's that. So four. Have a purpose. This I didn't come to grips with until I got a little older. I have a purpose. You'll be working a job every day and you making some money and stuff like that, but then you'll look up one day and you're like, why am I going so hard? I'm pulling 12-hour shifts, or I'm making this money, and what am I working towards? It start feeling like Groundhog's Day. You start feeling just like a cog in the system. Having a purpose brings, I feel, value to your life. Having a purpose makes your days, especially the days that you're working towards your purpose, more impactful. Having a purpose is also, it helps the world around you. Because when you have a purpose, whether it's helping people, whether it's business related, whether you're selling a service, whether it's you helping your community, cleaning, cooking, appearing to food drives, whatever, you're helping yourself to just bring enlightening. You feel so good once you're working towards your purpose, working towards your goals and your purpose. You feel good. You feel like you did something productive. You feel like that day was a worthy day. And same time, you're helping your community and you're helping the world around you. Because we're all here to help each other. Good or bad. Good or bad. But on the purpose matter, your purpose is, more times than not, it's going to help somebody. Just like how you watching this video could be helping you, or you watch videos of people going on their purpose or chasing their purpose or living in their purpose, and it inspires you. We're here to help each other. So it brings fulfillment and value to you, and it brings value to the world around you. So have a purpose. And it's okay if you don't know what that purpose is right now. It took me, I didn't even realize I needed a purpose. And then it took me a couple years to realize what I felt like my purpose is. And your purpose could change. You could want something now and then go through a couple life events and life experiences, and now your purpose is that's fine. But regardless, end of the day, work towards your purpose. All right, and 5, last tip. This is a personal one for me. Accountability. I'm going to say it again. Accountability. Having accountability. I don't even believe this is a man solely thing. I just believe an adult, a human being thing. We should have accountability. But I'm speaking to the men right now. As a man, I feel like it's a character flaw to not have accountability. Nobody wants to be gaslit. Nobody wants to, if somebody did you wrong and you telling them how they did you wrong and expressing that to you, and they giving you 103 reasons on how you're tripping and how they didn't do you wrong, and you looking at this wrong, nobody likes that. That doesn't make nobody feel good. It's exhausting. You know how simple it is to be like, you know, I see where you're coming from. I was wrong. Or I could have handled this situation better. I was wrong. And sometimes I feel you. Sometimes in the moment, might get a little steamy. You know what I mean? Might be a little hot. You don't want to just, I ain't none of that. I feel that. It might take me a business day or 3 to come around. But end of the day, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm going to stand on it. I feel like as a man, that's respect. That's honor and respect as a man. Because don't nobody want to deal with somebody who's just, they're never wrong, essentially. That's not it. That's not it at all. And I feel like it shows self-respect as well. Respect to that person, because you're being real. You being real with that person, like, I was wrong. And that's a sign of respect for you and them, because you're being real with both of them and you. So accountability, it goes a long way. I feel like it strengthens relationships more than it breaks them down. And that's not to say that just because you being accountable, that it's always going to turn out great, that the person is just going to be accepting. I'm not saying that at all. Sometimes you did something and you might have been wrong. You might have been a little out of pocket. We human. We make mistakes. You stood on it like, hey, I apologize, or that ain't me. I ain't my character. Da, 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 da. And the other person flips and go complete left. That's fine. They stay right. I can't tell nobody how to respond. I stay right. But for me personally, I don't lose sleep being real. So if I'm being real with you, I know I ain't trying to play you. I know I ain't trying to make things what it's not. I'm just being honest with you. I don't lose sleep in that. I feel like that's what I want in return. I give out what I want. I want somebody to give me raw truths, whether I like them or not. And if somebody did me wrong, I want them to be accountable and be open to being accountable. I feel like that's very important. Just maintaining and developing healthy, real relationships. So yeah, man, that's my last thing. Being accountable. That's a big thing. But yeah. Alright. But to wrap it up, that's the top 5 free game tips and advice that I have for you. I appreciate it if you made it this far. It's out the blue. If you feel me, drop it down in the comments. If you don't feel me, feel like I was bugging out, let me know in the comments. If you relate, hey, let me know. Like and subscribe. Until the next one. Later.